So it's Tuesday afternoon, the 17th of February, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It's been like this all day, just thick fog, which is too bad. I mean, if it's not going to rain, it sure is nice when it's sunny, kind of dry everything out. But anyway, it keeps it nice and cool. So this wall, you've seen this wall, this retaining wall here, underneath the old majestic oak tree here. This wall is all formed up still. This footing for this wall is formed up, and then they got it dug out. I'll come down and show you. Where Jimmy's walking there. That's dug out so they can get that formed up. The plan is to hopefully, you want to pour this all at once. And plan is to pour it on Monday, by Monday. I don't know if we'll make it, but anyway, around Monday, Tuesday, but anyway, the beginning of next week. So anyway, that's all dug out. And then over here, we gotta haul this stuff out of here, this stump and this old concrete. Probably haul that in my truck just to get it out of here. Their truck is broke down right now. Anyway, we got this dug out. Need to finish pouring this deck. You can see the footings down there. They have the metal and stuff in there. It's no real big deal. It's just when they're pouring this, they got to get this set up and then pour a little bit of concrete in there to hold that deck up. Anyway, this is dug out the footing for this wall. This is, of course, right off the house. They got that footing dug out, and then both sides of the steps. I believe that's steps right there. I haven't looked at that plan for quite a while, but pretty sure there's steps up there. Anyway, don't quote me on that if it's not, just because I haven't seen it for a while. And that footing's dug out there, so they'll start forming this up, get this all ready, and say they should have this all ready by the end of the week. They hauled out a lot of dirt. I had them put a little of that dirt over on the road going to the barn. Like right over by the barn, there's that one hole there right by the barn in the road. It's that low spot. It always fills up with water. It's always muddy. I had them put a couple loads there. I'm going to bring that up so that the water won't sit in there anymore. This is good, nice, hard, rocky, this compacted ash. Works real good for that. So before we put any gravel on it, I want to get it all graded right so the water runs off. So anyway, I think most of this dirt we're going to try to keep here so they can backfill. We have to backfill, well, all this stuff, but mainly back in there is going to all be backfilled. Need a lot of dirt for that. And against this wall here, after they pour the wall. But anyway, it's moving right along. And then over, I'll show you over at the pool real quick. They got that compacted. They got that brought up. Well, it doesn't look like a lot, but anyway, that's up quite a bit. You remember that was way down, and each lift they do, they got to compact it in with the compactor, and they don't need to water it. There's plenty of moisture, but so I guess it passed all the tests, all the compaction tests. The soils engineer was up, and so anyway, they get that all done, and then of course they have to dig it back out. About there, they dig this out, whatever depth the pool is. Anyway, then they'll start building the poles, start putting the steel in there. Get that pool ready to pour. Actually, they just shoot it on with that big hose. Not really a pour, it's kind of a, it's blasted onto the walls. And yeah, so that's what's going on right here. So what I'd like to do, I'd like to rent that dump truck I was telling you about at the rental place. It's called the rental place. Usually they have about the best deals anywhere. Their equipment it's not the greatest, but it always runs and it always performs, and I've never had a problem with that. It's just not the newest stuff, but it's definitely a better deal than Action or Big Four or Hertz or any of those, Penske. And they're close. So anyway, I'd like to rent that dump truck and start hauling. There's a big pile of dirt I need to haul out of here. I'm sure that's the cheapest way to get it out, is have me haul it. And so anyway, if that's okay, I'd like to do that. Get that truck and have it, and then maybe get a couple loads of gravel while I got the truck. And I can tell you a couple places we need it. We need a couple, or just a little bit around the pond here, a couple spots, mainly on the road going down. I got a spot that needs some. And then on the main driveway, I've been scraping. Every time it rains, I scrape it, and it could use a little bit of rock. Not a bunch, but a little bit of rock on the driveway too. So anyway, so if you could let me know about renting that dump truck again, I'd like to get that, because I got to get that pile of dirt out of their way. It's getting pretty big and needs to go. So anyway, that's it for today.